This is the Jeff Kai's Auto Sports Desk.
A Southern Tier runner is taking the next leap in his professional career, and local experts have some tips for staying safe this fall. This is the Sports Desk. The Paris Summer Olympics are less than 24 hours away, and on the eve of the games, we profile Parker Stokes, a former Maine-Endwell Spartan, a steeplechase national champion, and in 2028, at the Los Angeles Games, he hopes to add Olympian.
Parker Stokes is a name some may be familiar with in the Southern Tier. The cross-country runner and Maine-Endwell alum won a national championship in the men's 3,000-meter steeplechase for Georgetown University this past June, and describes what that moment meant to him.
You know, you've been working for 1,500 odd days in college, 1,500 odd more in high school, so almost a decade of work kind of led up to that one moment. And I think satisfied is probably the most overwhelming feeling I felt that day.
Meanwhile, his head coach at Georgetown, Brandon Bonzi, had a different feeling while witnessing Parker win.
I do get like this weird, like calming sense when I watch Parker run the steeplechase. I just he's proven it so many times that he just doesn't miss when he runs it. So I actually, for some reason, really was not that nervous watching.
And things have looked up for Parker since winning.
I have a job now. I have a job to run. I signed a contract not too long after with the Brooks Beasts out in Seattle.
While he didn't get his desired results at the Olympic trials in June, it's only motivated him for the future.
It's really just fuel to the fire for, you know, the next World Championships next year, for the next Olympic cycle in 4 years. And, you know, while it's like a great honor to have the chance to represent the USA, I want to actually be able to do it next year.
And for Parker, his goals don't stop there.
Make the Olympics, hopefully medal in the Olympics. That would be an all-time running goal of mine achieved, to medal at the Olympics, medal at the World Championships next year, and hopefully the year after that as well.
All of which seem obtainable if you ask his college coach.
I'd be surprised if he doesn't make an Olympic team or a World Championship team. He's that good.
With his success and bright future, Parker joins elite Southern Tier company with fellow runner Eric Holt and Emily Mackay.
To even be classified, you know, kind of in that trio of Southern Tier runners, it's an honor. You know, Emily's an Olympian. Eric's improved at an amazing rate in these past few years.
And Parker explains how much this community has impacted him and his career.
The support system here has been amazing. You know, it's a small town, so you know everybody, and they're all going to want you to succeed and uplift you no matter what. So I'm just super excited to make them proud.
Parker will have many more opportunities to make the Southern Tier proud. Michael Villegas, 12 Sports, Broome County.
Fall sports starting up in less than a month now, and as we get closer to kickoff for the high school, a virtual news conference was held this week. The goal, preparing both athletes and coaches on how to stay healthy this fall. The conference, hosted by Guthrie, touched on topics like getting athletes and their bodies both ready in advance for the start of the season, the importance of having at least 8 hours of sleep, and getting a physical break before getting back onto the field this fall.
Determine if an athlete does have any predispositions to injuries, you know, assess their speed, their endurance, you know, if they have any medical histories that might prevent them from performing sports.
But the limited time to prepare, or sort of a time crunch, they do too much too soon. And that's when I see a lot of, you know, my tendon injuries, ligament injuries.
Both doctors added that at the end of practice, when athletes are fatigued, that is when the most injuries tend to occur. They say it is often because of those competing not completing the mechanics prior to the event.
Well, I hope those athletes get those 8 hours sleep, because fall sports is almost here.
What's 8 hours sleep?
I know,
have no
right?
idea what that
we
is.
wouldn't know.
Yeah. I miss 8 hours sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe 13 when I was an athlete. Yeah,
Wow.
It was a little bit longer. Yeah. Well,
13?
I was a high school kid.
Oh
You
my
slept
God.
in too, I'm sure.
No. I've always been a morning person.
No,
That's just a me thing, though.
No,
Maybe
I have a
I'm
dog. That's the only reason why I'm a morning.
Fair.
But I'm not even the morning person at that point.
All right, thanks, Zach. And don't go anywhere. We have one final story next.